All right. So have you heard about this whole AI audiobook thing? And it seems like it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's definitely getting a lot of buzz.
But is it just hype? You know what I mean? Like, is it really going to change things?
Mhm.
Or is it just a fad that's going to go away?
That's a good question. It's hard to tell sometimes what's going to stick.
Exactly. And that's what we are going to figure out today.
Sounds good.
We're going to look at this article I found. It's called The Future of Audiobooks, Embracing AI Voice Generators. And it's from the folks at AuthorVoices.ai.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them.
So these guys aren't just some random tech company, right? They've actually been doing audiobooks for like decades.
Okay, so they know what they're talking about then.
Yeah. So the article kicks off by explaining the traditional audiobook process.
Oh, boy.
And let me tell you, it's a lot. Like hiring a narrator.
Ugh, the rates these days.
Exactly. It's expensive. And then there's the studio time.
Yeah, booking a studio is such a pain.
And don't even get me started on the editing.
Hours and hours.
It just adds up, in terms of like both time and money.
Yeah, it's a real investment.
So the article basically says that AI voice generators could like totally disrupt this whole system, make things way faster.
And cheaper, hopefully.
Exactly. That's the big promise. Right.
Mm.
But let's think about this. What does this actually mean for authors? Like, in practical terms.
Well, imagine releasing your audiobook the same day as your ebook.
Whoa.
No more waiting for like months to get that audio version out there.
You're kidding. That would be amazing.
You could hit the market, beat the pirates,
Uh-huh. Yeah. Beat the pirates to it.
and, grab all those early listeners.
That would be huge.
Sure.
And the article is saying that AI could make audiobooks like a tenth of the cost.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. You're cutting out the narrator's fees.
And the studio costs.
Exactly.
That could be a total game changer, especially for new authors who are just starting out.
For sure, it levels the playing field a bit.
But, okay, it can't just be about saving money, right? What about the quality of the actual audiobook?
Yeah, that's the big question.
Like, can an AI voice really compare to a real human narrator?
That's what everyone wants to know, and the article does address that, saying that quality is like the most important thing.
Okay, good.
And get this, AI voices are getting much, much better.
Really?
Way better. We're not these robotic monotone things anymore. They're actually kind of expressive.
So you're saying they're not just like, hello, I am a robot reading this book.
No, not at all. There are different levels now, like basic ones and then professional ones that have more nuance and stuff.
That makes sense. I guess it depends on your budget and what you're going for with your book.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is cool and all, but like, what about the listeners? Us.
Yeah.
Can an AI voice really capture the same emotion as a human narrator?
Ah, that's the million-dollar question, right? AI has come a long way, but there are still some things that are tricky for it to get just right.
Like what?
Well, like subtle emotional inflections. The little things that a human narrator just naturally does.
Yeah, I get you.
But the article says that this technology is improving rapidly. So we might see AI voices that are, pretty much indistinguishable from human ones in the future.
Wow, that's kind of wild to think about. The article also talks about how AI could help authors actually make more money from their audiobooks, not just, save money on the production.
Oh, yeah, that's really interesting.
Can you break that down for us?
So think about places like Audible, right, and Scribd.
Oh, yeah, the big audiobook platforms.
With AI, it's way easier for authors to create audiobooks specifically for these services.
Okay.
And that can help them reach a much wider audience.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Plus, authors could bundle their ebook and audiobook together.
That's smart.
Or offer discounts to get readers to, try both.
Nice.
So they're really playing with different monetization strategies.
And what about direct sales? Like, could authors just sell audiobooks from their own websites?
Absolutely. Cutting out the middleman, so to speak.
Yeah.
And keeping more of the profits for themselves.
I love that idea. Give the power back to the authors.
Exactly.
So it seems like AI is about more than just automation.
Mm-hmm.
It's also about giving authors more control over their work and how they make money.
And potentially opening up a whole new world of storytelling.
That is super exciting.
Yeah.
But it also makes me wonder, if everyone starts using AI for audiobooks,
Yeah.
what happens to human narrators?
That's a big question, and it's one that the industry is trying to figure out right now. Some people see AI as, a threat,
Yeah.
but others see it as a tool that can actually help human narrators.
Interesting. How so?
Well, for example, AI could handle, like, the more basic narration stuff. which would free up human narrators to focus on, projects that really need a unique voice or a specific style.
Oh, so AI could handle the drier stuff like textbooks and let the humans do the more creative stuff?
Exactly. So maybe it's not about replacing human narrators, but like giving them more time to focus on their strengths.
That's a really cool way to look at it.
Yeah, I think this whole conversation is just scratching the surface of what AI could do.
For real.
It's exciting and a bit scary all at the same time, right?
This whole deep dive has seriously made me rethink AI audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear to me now that this is way more than just some tech trend.
Mm-hmm.
It could actually change the way we create audiobooks, experience them, and even profit from them.
I totally agree.
It's like opening up a whole new world of possibility.
And challenges too. But it's definitely something we need to be paying attention to.
For sure. And, it makes me wonder if AI can do this for audiobooks.
Mm-hmm.
What else will it be able to do in the future? For storytelling and beyond.
That's the big question, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, well, that's something for everyone to think about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive,
Thanks for having me.
and we'll catch you next time.